Is anyone thinking what Fred is thinking? Two well-connected and well-off cave citizens are now walking around Cave Town in brand Fred sweaters. They recognize the value to them of a brand Fred sweater, so a brand Fred sweater is proved to have value to its customers, and not incidentally, value to Fred in the exchange of food and rent. Might that value to Fred not grow in repeated exchanges? The cave community is full of prosperous neighbors. They all wear loincloths, they all get cold at night, and they all want to look good. And they all have values Fred would like to get his hands on. One collects wood for fires, another turns clay into pots, a third makes furniture, another rents out deluxe caves, way better than Fred's. They have built-in wood-burning stoves and dishwashers, sweaters for firewood, sweaters for plates and jugs, sweaters for furnishings, and sweaters for the wife's dream house. A whole series of value exchanges looms before Fred's dreamy eyes. Fred the marketer starts his campaign. No internet, no TV, face-to-face. One by one he starts with the firewood king. I need firewood for my cave. You want a sweater, I have your sweater, let's exchange. But disaster strikes. Tom, the firewood dude, says, "Cool idea, Fred, but I just got offered a sweater by your competitor. His sweaters look good. Why should I exchange my precious firewood for your sweater? He got here first, and he says I can have my sweater next week when he's knitted it." Another cave dweller has seen how Fred does his sweater business. Reckons sweater knitting is straightforward. He's about to screw up all Fred's dreams. It's not fair, but it is, and always has been, what we call business. On the other hand, Fred has learned one eternal lesson. There always is and always will be competition. But Fred is made of sterner stuff than you might think. His motto is, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, so going Fred gets. Now listen here, Tom, old friend. What I'm offering is no ordinary sweater. I'm offering you a Fred sweater. Every sweater I offer you carries the Fred label, and the Fred label is a guarantee of certain qualities. The colour is precisely the colour you want. The wool is the finest wool from young woolly mammoths. The weave is tight and cold resistant, and you order today and get it tomorrow. Only a brand Fred sweater does all these things for you. This is precisely what you want. No competitor can offer you what a brand Fred sweater offers you. Ask Elvis, ask the landlord. Brand Fred sweater for your firewood, value for value, let's exchange, which of course they do. A critical brand Fred lesson has been learned in the context of competition, but it will turn out to be the secret of brand Fred's sustainable success. Join us for more in the next class.